Will you lose weight on Kareena Kapoor's diet? We are all guilty of stalking celebs and following what they eat and what workout they do. And we often consider them as the yardstick based on which we should model our own diet and workout. So today I'm going to be reviewing Kareena Kapoor's diet that was posted by her dietitian Rujuta Divekar in this post. Hi, I'm Aditi and welcome to my channel, the #1 place for permanent weight loss without any fad diet or fancy gym. If you're looking for weight loss this year, then be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified every time I release a video. So here is the diet that was put up by Rujuta Divekar on what Kareena Kapoor ate before this particular photo shoot. And the reason I'm doing a review of this because I got a lot of requests saying that they want to know if this will help them lose weight. Whenever I do any kind of evaluation on the basis of food, I usually do it on 5 parameters. Parameter number 1, the nutritional composition. This is basically, does this food have all the macros that is required? When it comes to nutrition, what I really like about this diet is that it's all about whole food. There is really no processed food, though I don't know if the papad or the chiwda is processed, but generally it's a pretty good food when it comes to wholesome meals. So I really like that about it. The other aspect is the macro composition. Now here is where I feel like there is a carb, there are fats and protein, all of the macros do get a tick mark here. Parameter number 2, satiation. Basically it means is whether after eating this food, will you feel satisfied or will you end up craving or feeling hungry soon after? Here I feel that a person eating this diet is not going to feel satisfied or will end up overeating. The reason being is this diet is really heavy on carbs and not enough protein. This is the range of protein that you see that has been there. It kind of would vary depending on which Kareena chooses to eat, but generally I would feel somebody eating this food may end up overeating because they're not getting enough protein. Parameter number 3, impact on gut health. When it comes to this diet, my first impression of the diet was that it is an anti-bloating diet or a diet designed to beat morning sickness. Because if you see, it starts with a banana, then there is a curd rice or curd for lunch, and then there is also some curd for dinner. So that's really good for gut health. And while this diet is not very satiating, but if you are experiencing digestion issue, you can try this. Parameter number 4, sustainability. How long can you go eating this food? Will you survive eating this food or this way of eating? While there are positives in the diet, the issue is that I think the diet is structured to eat every 2 hours. This is not something that is sustainable for many lifestyles, especially if you are a busy professional. Now research doesn't really support that you need to eat every 2 hours. In fact, some say that unnecessary insulin spike may not be really helpful from a weight loss perspective. Also, eating every 2 hours leads to habitual hunger, like you're hungry every 2 hours even if you've had a really sumptuous meal before. So I don't feel this is something that is sustainable in the long term. And number 5, the overall calorie intake. Basically, whether you're eating in range or weight loss or not. On overall calories, going by the estimate that has been provided, I don't think it's so bad. It's pretty much on range. In fact, I think it could be a little low on range, but it stays within the bracket. So overall, I feel it's not a bad diet, and I would give it like a 3 out of 5 because it ticks on nutrition, it ticks on the gut health, and it ticks on the calorie intake. While stars may lose weight or be thin on this diet, do remember they have a very active lifestyle to begin with, and secondly, they probably have far more discipline on their intake, the portion control. This is something that I would feel that a lot of people would struggle to lose weight. It's a little impractical, plus there might be a scope of overeating. So to answer the question, will you lose weight on this particular diet? I don't think so. If you found this segment interesting, then do let us know in the comment section, and if you would like us to review any more diets, and do like, comment and share so that we can reach more people, and we will see you in the next video.